Detailed summary of Tom and Jerry. The anime series Tom and Jerry is one of the most iconic in the history of animation and has become a cornerstone of global entertainment. Its origin is based on a simple yet powerful idea: the endless rivalry between a house cat and a little mouse living under the same roof. Well, the premise may seem straightforward. Over time it evolved into a masterpiece of creativity, visual humor, and universal storytelling that needed no dialogue to be understood. From the very beginning, the series stuck out for its innovative and detailed animation, which brought to life chaotic chase, exaggerated expression, and comically violent situations, always presented in a light and accessible manner. The great appeal of Tom and Jerry lay in its physical comedy, inspired big silent film icons like Charlie Chaplin and Buster Keaton, where action spoke louder than words. This featured allowed the show to transcend cultural and linguistic barriers, making it understandable and enjoyable worldwide. The relationship between the protagonists was far more complex than a mere predator-prey dynamic. Throughout the episodes, Tom and Jerry were shown not only as enemy but also as unlikely allies. At times, they collaborate, protect each other, or even share genuine moments of friendship. This interplay between conflict and companionship provided a deeper reflection of human relationships where rivalry and affection can coexist. Over time, the series introduced other recurring characters, such as Spike the Bulldog and his sidekick, the cat Toddles, and the little mouse Nibbles. This character enriched the plots and added new dynamics to the eternal duel between cat and mouse, bringing freshness to the narrative while preserving the essence of the show. Another fundamental element was the music, which served as an invisible narrator. The carefully synchronized composition enhanced the rhythm of each scene, giving greater impact to emotion, tension, and comedy timing. This feature turned the show into an almost choreographic performance where song and action merged perfectly. The legacy of Tom and Jerry was cemented through its ability to reinvent itself over the decades. It has had multiple versions, television adaptations, movies, and reinterpretations that have kept the spirit of the original alive. Yet its core remained unchanged: the eternal game of cunning versus clown-sickness, speed versus cleverness. In conclusion, Tom and Jerry was not merely an anime comedy series but a universal cultural phenomenon that proved humor next nowhere. That character bonds can be as complex as they are contradictory, and that visual creativity can turn a simple chase into an unforgettable spectacle. Its influence continues to lie on in animation and in the collective memory of generations across the globe. Cultural impact and importance of Tom and Jerry. The anime series Tom and Jerry has had a profound cultural impact on humanity, establishing itself as one of the most influential works in the history of global animation. Its importance lies not only in its success and an entertainment product but also in its ability to transcend generations, languages, and borders, becoming a universal language of visual humor. One of its most significant contributions was proving that comedy does not need words to convey emotion and creative laughter through physical action, facial expression, and synchronization with music. Tom and Jerry allowed people from different cultures to enjoy the same story without the need for dialogue. This transformed the way animation was conceived, showing that visual storytelling could be as powerful and global as spoken language. The series also became a symbol of artistic creativity. Each episode presented a perfect choreography of movement, music, and rhythm, turning chase into an almost musical spectacle. This style not only influenced later generations of animators, but also inspired filmmakers, comedians, and artists who found in Tom and Jerry a model of how to tell universal story with simplicity and effectiveness. On a social level, the show metaphorically reflected the nature of human conflict, constant rivalry, endless struggle, and the contradiction between confrontation and the need for coexistence. Tom and Jerry symbolize in many ways the tension of daily life, where enemies can become allies, and where, even in chaos, there may exist an invisible bond of affection. This duality resonates with human experience and gave the series a deeper meaning beyond mere comedy. Its cultural importance is also evident in its capacity for permanence. Over time, Tom and Jerry has been reinterpreted, adapted, and reinvented in various television, cinematic, and modern versions without losing its original essence. This demonstrates its ability to adapt to social and technological change while remaining relevant across different historical contexts. Furthermore, the series has left an indelible mark on the collective memory of humanity. Generation grew up watching the adventure of the cat and mouse, sharing laughter and emotion that were passed down from parents to children. This made it a cultural meeting point across generations, a symbol of unity through shared entertainment and laughter. In conclusion, the impact of Tom and Jerry goes far beyond children entertainment. Its cultural legacy lies in proving that humor is a universal language, inspiring the global artistic industry and it becoming a symbol reflection on human relationship with how, although it is a word that has shaped the history of animation and remain a live in humanity imagination as an enduring example of creativity, ingenuity, and timeless influence. The famous relevant question of Tom and Jerry. Throughout its history, the anime series Tom and Jerry was never used as simple comedy about chase. It also implicitly raises profound questions that viewers have reflected upon over time. These questions were not always directly asked within the episodes, but they emerged from observing the complex relationship between the cat and the mouse, their environment, and the symbol they embodied. 1. We do Tom and Jerry kick fitting we hold a definitive winner. This is one of the most iconic questions. The series portrayed an endless cycle of chase where, although Jerry is usually more clever and victorious, there is never a final conclusion. The dynamic reflects the nature of human conflict. Many struggles are not meant to end but to continue a part of an ongoing interaction, a metaphor for eternal rivalry between opposites. 2. Are Tom and Jerry truly enemies, or are they actually friends? Dig down. Well, they are presented as antagonists. Many episodes reveal a more complex bond between. They have protected each other, share moments of complicity, and even show signs of affection. This question invites reflection on the duality of human relationships, even in the mix of confrontation. Friendship can exist, and both are not always clear or one-dimensional. 3. What does the comedy violence in the series represent? The exaggerated violence of Tom and Jerry have often sparked debate. However, this violence was never realistic but rather cartoonish, inspired by silent films and elastic comedy. It represents how animation can transfer aggression into universal humor without real pain, suggesting that laughter can emerge from exaggeration and absurdity. 4. Widow's music plays such an important role in a series with almost no dialogue. Music was essential in Tom and Jerry, acting as an invisible narrator. This question highlights how musical language replaces verbal communication, conveying emotion, marking, reading, and reinforcing comedy or tense moments. It is important to preface that communication is not solely dependent on word but also on sound ability to connect with the universal sensitivity of the audience. 5. What do the secondary characters symbolize in relation to the main duo? Characters like Spike, Take, Nibbles, or Toddles raise the question of their narrative purpose. They represent external forces that influence the central rivalry, showing that conflicts do not exist in isolation but are shaped by the environment and by third parties. They turn the story of Tom and Jerry into a broader metaphor for life, where every relationship is affected by surrounding social bonds. Taken together, these 5 questions reveal that Tom and Jerry was not only a visual comedy series but also a symbolic exploration of universal themes such as rivalry, friendship, communication, and the human condition.